Hi angels, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I have discovered and tried some really amazing products this month, and honestly even last month. I've never filmed a monthly favorites before, so I feel like it's a really cool way to connect with you guys and share some affordable products that I've really fallen in love with. I'm also going to mix some other categories into this, like music, recipes, my favorite quote, because there are a lot of things that I've fallen in love with this month that aren't just things that I've spent on. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off, we have the Vanilla Cashmere Body Wash and Lotion from EOS. I love the way these smell and also just how they feel on my body. I will say it is a very strong sweet smell. You could almost say like a sickly sweet smell. So if you're somebody who's not a big fan of overly sweet smelling products, you may not enjoy these. I love the idea of smelling like a dessert, so this is something I'm definitely going to pick up when I finish, which I'm already halfway done with both of these products and I don't know how. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up and share my favorite album of this month. I know Sabrina Carpenter's album came out last month, but I am just loving it in October. However, Madison Beer is slowly dropping new songs for her upcoming album, and may I just say I am already obsessed with all three of the songs. Yes Baby, Make You Mine, Bittersweet, they're so good. So when that album comes out, I'm so excited, but I guess it's not out yet, so my favorite album would be Sabrina Carpenter's new album. And my favorite song on the album is Never Getting Laid. The beginning of that song is like a drug to me. I could listen to it on repeat. Back to some products that I've fallen in love with. My mom bought me these Grace and Stella eye masks for my birthday, but I've been using them so much this month. These are so affordable and they work so well. Like after I've put them on, my eyes feel so plump and revitalized. Under my eyes, not my actual eyes. I will say these do slip a little bit if your face is already a little wet with product. I know I like to cake on my moisturizers, so sometimes it like sinks down on my face and I have to keep putting them up. That would be the only con I have about these, but for the price point and how well they work, I'm okay with it. And I definitely will be restocking once I run out of my massive hoard of them. Thank you, Mom. I have been a baking baddie this month. I'm always more inclined to bake during fall because of the cozy weather, but I'm on another level this month. And this chocolate chip recipe that I found online, I literally have been making it like every single week. I'm obsessed. Obviously, I will leave that recipe in the description, but it hits all the notes for me. It's vegan, it's soft, it's buttery, it's chewy, it's chocolate chip cookies. I indeed have been eating so much raw cookie dough from this recipe, which I do not recommend. It doesn't have eggs, but it still has raw flour, so you kind of have to be careful, but also it's me. So of course I'm eating raw cookie dough. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm baking it tonight. I've actually had this shampoo for a few months now. It's the Tea Tree Special Shampoo, but I've been using it the past few showers and my hair has been feeling just so clean, and I feel like it's been wiping the oils out of my hair but not stripping my hair of natural oils, so it's still soft. This has very quickly become my new favorite shampoo right now. I feel like it's a little bit more expensive than the average shampoos that I usually get, but I feel like it's so worth it. It smells like a peppermint York patty, which makes me want to eat them every single time I shower. It also makes your scalp feel so tingly, which makes me feel like the tea tree is working to make my hair grow, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for being a delusional baddie. No, but I really do love the way it tingles on my head, and I love the way it smells, and it just smells so perfect, and I love the way it works. I love how it makes my hair feel, so this is definitely my new favorite shampoo right now. I'm somebody who really loves quotes a lot. I feel like it helps me get through my days, through my weeks, through my months, and right now this one quote has just been pulling me through my days and making me feel so good. I'm pulling my phone up so that way I say it perfectly. You will never always be motivated, so learn to be disciplined. I mentioned this in my winter arc video, which if you haven't watched that, please go watch it because it will change your life, or the tips that I give will change your life. Not watching it, but you know, the tips. Anyway, this quote just feels so perfect right now with the colder weather. I've been somebody who wants to recluse during this time of year. I typically become a little less social. Whoa, what happened with the lighting? The sun is being blocked by clouds. But I feel like prioritizing discipline over motivation is something that I've never been the best at and something that I really want to strive to work towards. Well, the lighting's changing again. I don't know. I think everybody has days where they're not very motivated, and that's kind of where discipline has to come in, really want to be productive and focus on my health and my wellness journey, but also balance everything in life. But yeah, this quote has been my saving grace right now. Another product that I have genuinely been obsessed with for almost a decade now. I think it was 2016 when I found this product, so oh my god, ew, it really is almost a whole decade. 2016, 2026, But that perfume is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from Bath & Body Works. I'm only allowed to use seasonal perfumes and candles during that specific season, so that way every year I smell that scent and it just reminds me of the season. I got this one 2 years ago and this one 3 years ago, and I need a refill. For only using this 2 months out of the year, that is insane that I've used this much. Also, I'm a perfume addict, so that kind of makes sense. I don't really smell the latte, I don't smell any coffee, but it's very strong of a marshmallow, vanilla, spiced pumpkin. It has the notes on the back. Pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. Is that how you say it? Praline? Praline? I don't know, this perfume reminds me of high school at this point, and I just love it so much. Finally, the last thing that I have truly fallen in love with this month is this pink sweater with white bows on it. It's cute, it's coquette, it's pink, it's perfect. I got it from Ross this year when I was doing my Building My Dream fall wardrobe, which if you haven't seen that, you should go watch it as well. But the brand is from Maiden Girl, but I did get it from Ross, so. It's so soft and buttery, and I have a thing with textures. I really don't like harsh textures on my skin, and this sweater is just so perfect and soft. I really found my staple sweater for a long time now, and I'm gonna love it forever. I have so many more monthly favorites, but I don't want to overload this video with 1,000 products. I'm sure a lot of these products and things I'll still love in November, which maybe I can start doing monthly favorites every month. Whenever I find new products that I love, I will always make sure I share it with you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. I'm in such a good mood right now, so I think I'm actually going to finish a vlog that I started a few days ago. In the vlog, I went to DC, I visited the president's house and the Capitol, but it's also a vlog just filled with days in my life and me running errands and being an adult. So if that sounds exciting, definitely stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, angels.